All right, everyone, I want you to get some pens and papers out and listen. My name's Michael E. Murphy. I'm one half of the Brothers Murph, and I don't have all the answers, but I do have some suggestions about ways we can make more board gamers and spread this hobby worldwide. So I want you to buckle up and get ready for some freaking knowledge. Get it.
3, 2, 1, bro.
That's right, folks. A couple weeks ago, my brother did a segment laying out some of the reasons that the board game hobby has been held back. Certain obstacles that are not necessarily anyone's fault, but different things that hold back the hobby from being bigger than it is. It's good, but it could be bigger and better. And we, I think, as participants of the hobby, can do a lot to really help usher in more and more new board gamers. So this is going to be a kind of mini series that we're going to do, talking about different suggestions we have and create an open dialogue and discussion for what we all think as a community we can do to create more board gamers, to expand this community, to create even more inclusion and push for more different types of folks playing board games. I really believe that the more board gamers we have out there, the better off we're going to be as a community. So let's get into the discussion right now. Now, we're going to suggest some things that you can do out there to kind of help be ambassadors for the hobby and really help spread the love, as it were. And so the first suggestion I have in order to help us all grow this hobby that we're a part of is simply to be visible. Oftentimes we play board games at home because that's where our board games live. Look at all these board games right here. They happen to be right there, so it's really easy to pick up something off the shelf, plap it right down on the table, and get to work, which is totally fine. I'm not saying don't do that, but also when you go out in the world, bring games with you. Number one, it's fun to play games no matter where you are. You might have some downtime and you could just go fart around on your phone and not talk to each other, or we could play a quick little card game or something that's very transportable and take it with us, okay? There's a twofold benefit to this. A, you're not bored, that's great. Being bored's the worst, okay? But also, if we're playing games places, small or big, it gets more eyeballs on things that people might not see otherwise. There's not humongous advertisements for like tiny epic quests. It just doesn't happen, okay? We know about it because we're already on the inside and we hear about it from people that are already on the inside. And the problem is that creates a bubble that we never escape from, okay? So one thing you can do is you can bust out tiny epic quests at a Denny's. We all love to eat at Denny's. It is America's diner after all. It's delicious. So you can be sitting right there playing a game. And my brother and I do this all over the place. We play board games at Denny's all the time. This isn't an ad for Denny's, by the way, but it would be cool if we can get their money. That you can email us, Denny's, if you want to give us your money. Email us. We love to play games places, and it inevitably will lead to a comment from either someone at the restaurant, someone working there, our waiter, whoever. Someone says like, what is this? You know, and then we get to begin that conversation of what's like board game and stuff. Oh, like Monopoly? Well, not quite like Monopoly. It's actually good and stuff like that. And now we're open and discussing, you know, something that these people haven't thought about since they were 12, 10, you know what I mean? So it's a way to create that exposure. Maybe that first seed gets planted in someone's brain. Then a couple weeks later, someone might suggest, hey, let's go to this board game cafe. I heard of this thing called a board game cafe. And someone might be saying, you know what, someone just was playing board games at a Denny's last week. I've just got board games in the brain. Yeah, let's go check it out and see, maybe we can play Operation or whatever. And maybe that's the next step, and so on and so on and so on. But they might not ever begin down that journey if we don't plant the seed by being visible places, okay? I'm talking play games at bus stops. I'm talking play games at school on your breaks. I'm talking play in restaurants you go. Just go to a park on a nice day, bring some Clask or something. I don't know, get crazy. The point is, there's a lot of games out there that are really portable that you can kind of throw in your pocket and bring with you and just be visible, all right? That's gonna be a huge step in the right direction, and getting in front of folks you don't know is by literally being in front of folks you don't know and doing your thing and just enjoying the joy of the hobby. That stuff's infectious. People see you having a ton of fun. They want to know what's going on. I think people are looking for anything and everything possible that's going to be a joyful experience to partake in. And they might just want to come up and ask a couple questions about what it is you're doing. So that's my suggestion for this first one. Super easy, just be visible. If you have the opportunity to play at home or you have the opportunity to play outside one day, choose to go outside when the weather's nice, play a game, be visible. Even if no one comes up and talks to you, it's passively putting it out there that there's these things called board games and they're really cool and we don't play It's Just Sorry anymore. So come on down and play. That is my suggestion for this first week. If you play board games out and about, let us know in the comments below so we can all be getting ideas of ways we can expand this hobby. And I also want to know other things that you think we need to do as a community, things that we can do, small or big, to help promote this hobby that we're a part of. It's really special. So I want you to let us know in the comments below what you think we as a community do better. And if we really like something, maybe we'll turn that into a video that we use for part of this series. Okay, we really just want to create this open dialogue and everything. So you guys can help us with that. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, a great way to share the love of board games is to share this video. If you like what our suggestions are, throw it out there to all your friends and get them talking about it. The more we talk, the better off we're gonna be. Keep on Murphing on, folks. Cheers.
If you like this video so much, then you should go and click subscribe. And if you want to play some awesome games, then baby, you should check Restoration Games. Oh yeah, and this game. This game sucks.